Welcome back to Smarter Than Yesterday. Today's episode truly captures what the show is about, finding strength through change.
We're joined by our friend Richard, whose story is absolutely incredible, beating cancer, rebuilding his life, and redefining resilience, really. And hopefully Rich will leave everybody inspired by the end of this podcast.
Welcome, Rich.
Afternoon.
Afternoon, it is afternoon.
It is, mate.
What have you been up to this morning, Rich?
40-mile cycle with the Tri Club.
Yeah.
So yeah, really good.
Cracking.
Just around the local area. So yeah, good fun.
Nice.
Awesome, Rich. So yeah, we're going to obviously get to know you a little bit. Obviously, we know you very well, but we want obviously the listeners to understand a little bit, mate, about your story and kind of what happened and how it's going and where you're going with it. So just take us back to the very beginning of your story. So what did you do before, obviously, the cancer?
Prior to having cancer, I was a sales manager for a local company, travelling about 40,000 miles a year, selling basically catering equipment. So I'd been doing that for 5 years, but I've been in sales for about 30 years. My only exercise really was getting in and out of the car, so that was it, nothing else.
And probably in the petrol stations, eh?
Yeah, McDonald's. I know my kids always used to take the Mickey. I basically know where all the McDonald's are in the UK because I used to. That's where I had my lunch, breakfast, dinner.
Yeah.
Smoked, drank a little bit. So yeah, not really in a good place, but yeah.
So, going straight into the cancer thing then, obviously you found out back in 2018, I believe, was the time, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was diagnosed the first time in July 2018. I'd basically, for the previous 6 months, my voice had been changing. I had a bad cough. Spoke to the doctors, they said, well, it could be anything, basically. But then I got the most severe earache, and it's earache that you would never, ever believe. I mean, it's the worst in the world. In my right ear. So, doctor, as soon as I told him I had earache as well, made an appointment for me to see the ENT doctor. Went to see the ENT doctor, and they put me in for a biopsy. Basically, which is where they put you under and take a sliver of tissue to have a look at.
Yeah. God. Yeah. And when you first heard the news then, Rich, what was the immediate thoughts and feelings?
Why, actually, it was quite amusing, because when I heard my wife, who was in intensive care nurse, had to be carried out when we were told, I found that quite amusing, so I was actually laughing at the time.
Right.
So, I mean, it didn't.
Was that by shock for her?
Yeah, yeah, she was completely, because she knew what the consequences could be, whereas I was like a bit more of, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens now.
Yeah.
And I never had. People always go, it's well, you have this why me question come up, and it was like, never. It's never come into my head.
No.
Prior to having cancer, and when I was working, I had mental health issues. Going back in the day, serious mental health issues. But with the cancer, that never triggered it at all, because with mental health you don't know what causes it. But with the cancer, I know it's there, so I've got something to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what to focus on almost, I suppose, and not take your mind off that type of thing, but you had to focus and process it. Process it properly.
Yeah.
And I've said to you off camera lots of times, I don't know how you get your head space around that, but you just seem to have gone, it is what it is, and I've got to adapt to this and survive, and you have.
You can't change it.
No.
I think the way you've just explained that, though, isn't it, with mental health challenges, that people, they can't quite pinpoint it, but with that you knew exactly what it was, so it was clear to you. And you know,
for me, you never actually know what causes the mental health issues. You never ever know. with cancer, you've got it. You know what to fight. So you can go ahead and fight it. I mean, I've got a friend who's got dementia. And he's got nothing to fight. He can't fight it because he doesn't know what he's got.
Yeah.
So it's him, and it's cancer's actually not. From the point of view of an illness, there is something there tangible that you can go, right,
Yeah.
I'm going to have a go at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you found out about it, obviously. What happened then after? So you were told about it, you were then told you had to have an operation?
Yeah, told him that you lie. And then, the worst thing about cancer is all the tests and all the waiting and all the shit that goes with it. So you have a biopsy, they go, yeah, it's stage 3, whatever. And then from there you go to the next bit, which is where you need to have the scans. And then you need to go and have an operation to have a peg fitted. So I had a feeding tube fitted to my stomach. Because when I was diagnosed, they said radiotherapy, so it's basically 30 sessions of radiotherapy. So you need to have a peg fitted, because you lose a lot of weight. And at that time, I was just bordering on 20 stone.
Well, yeah, really?
So, and then with radiotherapy on the head, you have to wear a mask. So it's an all-encompassing mask. But when they actually fit it, it comes out as a sheet, like a sheet of lasagna. And they did it and then stretch it over your face. And then they attach you to a table with 5 screws. And that's how you have the radiotherapy, so they attach your head to a table. And then the device goes over your head.
Right.
That must have been, yeah. And how, was that a regular thing?
Yeah, I had 30 sessions, 5 sessions a week for 6 weeks.
Oh my God.
Intense.
With the weekends off.
Weekends off. That's Monday to Friday. Yeah. What do you think kept you going through that period of time? Because that's a lot for someone to take on board. Yeah.
That's one of the downsides of it. The first 4 weeks you don't feel anything at all. I mean, nothing changes. I worked, I drove, I did everything for the first 4 weeks. And this is the same with radiotherapy. No matter, on the head especially, because on the head it's chemotherapy and the rest of your body's good cop. Bad cop. On the head, radiotherapy's bad cop, chemotherapy's good cop, because it's where the radiotherapy hits you. It's on your brain, it's on your throat, it's everywhere, so it's always going to affect you.
Okay.
So, yeah, 5 days a week, 4 weeks, no issues at all. And then on the 5th of November, 2018, I was like, oh, fucking have enough of this, I don't want this anymore. Ended up being taken to Cheltenham, having a morphine driver fitted because of the pain in my throat. I mean, it's just horrendous. I mean, that's the worst thing.
So how did you keep yourself going through that time then? So how did you shift your mindset?
My kids, my wife, watching shite TV. I watched The Pioneer Woman, which is a cooking program. I mean, I couldn't eat anything, I couldn't taste anything, but I watched The Pioneer Woman, and diners and drive-ins, whatever it's called, and wheeler dealers as well, kept me going. We watch shite TV.
Yeah.
And sleep a lot.
Yeah.
Was that forced though, sleep as well, or?
No, you just can't do anything. Plus you...
But make you more tired though, and...
Yeah, because you have the morphine. I mean, with it being a driver, so the morphine is... Basically, you have a syringe and a driver in your arm. And it just keeps it coming throughout the day. So you just basically zonked out.
Let's go back a little bit from there then. So, kind of, you found out you had cancer, the treatment started. How did your wife and your kids deal with it? What was their mindset? You said yours was okay, and you dealt with it. What was theirs like?
Well, I've got 2 sons who are now, the youngest is 19, boy Tom. Joshua's eldest 25. They've never spoken to me about it. never had anything to do with them, and they just completely freaked them out. My daughter Gabby, who's now 22, she was the one that kept me going, because when I basically said, look, I'm not doing it anymore, I'm not having it anymore, she was the one that basically took me out of it and kept me going. So, but the boys didn't want anything to do with it, and still don't.
And still don't?
No, they wouldn't talk about it.
Yeah,
I've never heard them say cancer.
Is that a fear of almost possibly from losing you through it, that they try to block it out potentially? Yeah, it's like a defense mechanism, I suppose, isn't it? Right.
Yeah, it's their way of dealing with it.
Yeah.
And through radiotherapy, I mean, I was 20 stone, and after radiotherapy, I was 14 stone.
Wow.
And
So
what
it
time
comes off
period?
that 5 weeks.
Whoa. Wow, that's insane.
Yeah.
Because that stuff they give you to inject into your peg, basically a peg goes straight through your stomach, goes straight through your skin into your stomach, and you have a big syringe which you basically syringe protein shakes into. But
Shit, man.
they're not great. I mean, they don't put the weight on, they just maintain the nutrients coming into your
given
body.
necessity. Mate, fair play.
Yeah.
So then,
So I've
from
now
that,
got 2 belly buttons.
2 belly buttons. Oh, you never showed me 2 belly buttons, Rich. I've never seen you 2 belly buttons.
There we are.
That's
First,
where the
Hey,
peg goes.
that I feel part of the team,
first
mate.
appearance.
Yeah, I never knew that. I knew a long time. Never knew I had 2 belly buttons.
There you are.
Yeah. That's the title for this podcast somewhere there.
Yeah.
And a funny story, I actually went into Homer Park swimming pool with my peg still in, because I had to get the peg in 2 months afterwards as well. So I actually went into the pool with it strapped to my stomach. And as I got into the pool, every fucker else got out of the pool, which was hardly amusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in there. Oh, fair play.
Take that well.
So after that process, then did the cancer? Was it cured? Did it come back at all?
So it finished. When did my treatment finish? My treatment finished November the 23rd, 2018. Basically with radiotherapy as well. The 6 weeks you have it is fine. It's not good at the end. But the 2 weeks afterwards is, well, it's the worst thing ever. I mean, it's horrendous because it just keeps on building. So basically your neck falls off, all the skin comes off, and it's just like... When that settled down, I decided with my daughter that I would get fit, because I'd come down to 14 stone, 13 stone, 14 stone then. So we joined Homer Park, and then 2nd of January, I started swimming, started running, or walking to start with, and then running, and then started cycling. And that was 2nd of January. I entered the Tri-Club Duathlon in the April. Did that with my son, my eldest. And then did the Hereford 10K in the May.
Great.
So,
And you start feeling a bit more like yourself then, because you hadn't done any. Well, you said the most physical activity you'd done was getting in and out of the car and probably into the sales meetings. I guess 2 questions.
next to nothing.
What triggered you to do that? And then was that you feeling a bit more normal again? If normal's the right word.
I don't actually know what triggered it. It was just basically the choice of actually wanting to get fit again, because I was so weak.
Yeah.
You just get so weak after the radiotherapy or after any operation. You just feel so shit in yourself.
Yeah.
And that was the way, and I always loved swimming. So I thought, fuck it, I'll go and do a bit of swimming and just get on.
So what was the time scale, Rich, from finding out, obviously, diagnostic with cancer, and then having the operation to the neck? What was the time?
So I did the 10K in the May, got very short of breath, went back to the doctor in the May, and they basically said it's probably come back again. And that's what it sounds like, and the earache was back. Another biopsy, and then re-diagnosed again in the June. And then 3 weeks later, I was booked in for an operation, 2nd of July 2019.
So it didn't muck about then. It was
no,
rapid
God, no,
fire
it
then.
was
Yeah.
straight out. And my wife collapsed again when I was told the second time as well, which was highly amusing.
And was that because what she thought could have happened the first time round was now happening?
It was that, but also the fact that I was going to have my voice box taken out. That's the thing that you think, I'm not going to be able to talk anymore.
How did that affect you mentally again there? Did you kind of have, or did you say it's part of this process again, or because that's a big thing, isn't it?
I never really thought about it, to be honest. I mean, it just didn't cross my mind. I don't know. It sounds peculiar, but it was just like, well, you need to have it done, so just
get it done.
Get it done.
Yeah,
I know, but we're not.
But I spoke to my old boss. Beginning of this year, when I was doing one of my triathlons, I met him in Stratford. And he goes, fuck me, I never thought you'd have dealt with it like this. He said, I thought you'd have given up by now. Because my personality before never gave an indication that I would be able to get on and do it. So if you'd have said 5 years ago, you'll be running, doing this, doing that, doing that, I thought, you're having a fucking laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite something, isn't it?
It is. So how did you have to learn? You had to relearn then to talk and breathe again.
Yeah, the operation is basically 8 hours. So, and I always joke, they stretch your head up. I had a radical necktie section and a laryngectomy. The radical necktie section to take all my lymph nodes. So basically I have no muscle there. So when I lift, it's difficult. But again, you learn to use other muscle groups to actually help you do it. So, and then you're assigned speech and language therapists. And then they teach you how to talk again because you don't know how to talk. And I couldn't talk for 3 months.
When you say you don't know how to talk, is that like what you don't know? You can't. When you want to say something, nothing comes out, or you don't know how. Explain that to me.
Well, to start with, basically the way that it works is that when you have a laryngectomy, they disconnect your nose, disconnect your mouth, and basically my windpipe now comes out of my neck, so I breathe through that. That's all I breathe through. My mouth is for eating, and it's a loudspeaker. And my nose is fucking useless. It holds my glasses on my face. That's it. That's all it fucking does. And
Hold on my face.
Glasses holder.
That's all it does.
The glass holder, yeah.
It is useless.
Quality.
I mean, if you could get rid of my nose, it's a pain in the arse.
Oh.
Because it runs, but I can't sniff.
Nice.
So when it runs, it's like, and when my hands are full and it runs, it's like I've got... You're knackered.
Well, we're going into winter now, so it'll freeze for you.
Yeah.
Don't.
Crazy. That's quality. Oh, Rich.
But yeah, it's difficult to start with because I had radiotherapy first. Radiotherapy just basically rips your tissues apart inside. So they can't put the valve in for talking until that's repaired. So that takes 3 months. So I had to wait 3 months to be able to talk. So I had a little bell for my wife and the kids, which I used to annoy them with constantly. But then I went back into hospital again. They drill a hole between your windpipe and your trachea and put a little valve in it, which is like a non-return valve. So when I press on my valve there, it shuts the HME and enables me to talk. And when I release it, it enables me to breathe.
Yeah.
So when I talk, I can't breathe.
Okay.
Which is why you see me gasping my breath afterwards, because if I talk too much, then it's...
Yeah. Incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's...
They're very clever.
Yeah.
I mean, I had 3 surgeons who I've kept in touch with, and I had a picture taken with them. January, I did a talk with them as well. Oh no.
Yeah.
It says clever, innit? You talked then like it was pulling pieces out of the engine of a car, like disconnect here, disconnect there, and it just baffles me that they're just disconnecting these things.
I made the mistake of actually watching a YouTube video on it, and I nearly passed out.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't.
It's horrendous.
I had to
what
look
they
away
do.
when I had my toenail taken off.
No, fair play. Your mind is just.
Yeah, it was 8 hours, wasn't it?
8 hours, yeah. Which we've had a few laughs already, and me and Darren both know you. Do you think humour is, you talked about you knew what it was and the mental health didn't affect you because you knew exactly what it was, but you always joke about it, and does that help you get through it? Is that a
Oh
coping?
God, yeah, totally. I know. I always say to people. You'll have heard me say this. I've got Tourette's as a result of it, which is why I swear a lot more. But the thing I was thinking about this the other day, actually. But the reason I swear a lot more, and I'm a bit more outlandish in my language, is that I can get away with it now.
Yeah.
No fucker will say anything to me, apart from my wife.
Yeah, the wife
Who
has.
just tell me off
She
constantly.
pre-warn
because
you before she come here.
She never swears. She doesn't swear at all. I've never heard her swear or say the F word.
Did you swear before?
Not as much,
Not
no.
as much, no.
No, hardly at all.
Yeah.
Never at home.
No.
But now I do.
Yeah, you got Tourette's. I love it.
Wow. Class, mate. So
Yeah,
obviously,
humour keeps going.
Humour keeps it going, and I think it's some people might see it as brave that you can sort of almost take the mick out of yourself, but I think you've said it to me before. If you don't and you can't see it that way, you're going to take life too seriously, and life isn't there to be taken seriously when stuff like this has happened to you.
Well, you actually realise, and I speak to other people, and they're talking about, they've got these jobs, which is the same sort of job that I used to have. And I talk to the managers at work. I now work at Sainsbury's packing shelves because it's all I can really do. I can talk to people, but it's a nice closed environment. I can only work 4 days a week because I get too tired.
Yeah.
But there is so much pressure, and you're thinking, don't throw your life away because of the pressure. Make sure you spend time to it. I never saw my kids until I had this, really. No. I was away working all the time. I was always in a bad mood. I had mental health issues. My OCD used to be a nightmare. And it's like, you're given another chance, and it's like, chill out and enjoy.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing I did learn from it.
It's a shame that it takes that for people to realise it, isn't it?
Yeah, and that is what it takes sometimes.
Yeah. Do you think the people around you that are closest to you, maybe your family, albeit that they didn't go through the physical aspect of it, but do you think they really looked at life differently? Or do you think someone has to go through it?
Yeah, and then flicking it back, whether you've had an operation, small, big, massive, whatever it is, or an illness, the people that it affects the most is not the person that's so me. It didn't affect me the most. It affected my family the most. Because I can be a real pain in the ass. And they have to clear up. So when I couldn't talk, they have to. I know I don't eat. May come on to it, but I don't eat like normal food anymore.
No.
Well, that means that if somebody else is cooking, then they need to. So it's the carers that are forgotten.
yeah, and I kind of can not appreciate it on your scale, obviously not, but I've just had a foot operation, and as you know, 8 weeks, and my wife has looked after me, and I'm like, fair play. I couldn't have done what I had done without her. So.
The thing is, it's the same with, I've got a really good friend who's going through cancer at the moment. And you get cancer envy. My cancer is worse than your fucking
Cancer envy. I've never heard of it before.
No.
But then you just said, I had a minor operation. No, you didn't. You had a major operation to you.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's
no.
Mine is no different to you, no different to somebody else having something done.
It's perspective, isn't it?
It's perspective, and that's the same. It's the same with illness. It's the same with mental health. Mental health, you get 3 mental health patients together and say, mine's worse than yours. I'm on this medication, that. No, it's all the same. It affects each individual individually.
Yeah.
So you can't.
Yeah, it's very, very valid.
Can't put it in categories then, can you really? No.
He's
You
still
can't.
he's still saying get over yourself, Darren.
Yeah, no. I'll get you to write down what you said.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want to have a...
Oh man, I'd like to go on to the swimming really, because Rich is quite a go-to person, likes to get things
I
done.
don't
And
swim at all.
no, yeah, okay, let's see. So you were told you wouldn't be able to swim again, and then you said I will. So talk me through that process.
Yeah, my surgeons basically said that you will struggle to swim again. Well, no, sorry. You'll never swim again. You'll struggle to run and you'll struggle to cycle properly.
And that must just flick the switch in your head and went, right.
3 months after my operations, I came out of hospital on August the 7th. I ran the Cardiff Half in November. And then did a couple of ultramarathons a year after.
As you do.
As you do.
When you're told you're not allowed to run again.
As you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he wasn't told he would never run again. That's the difference.
I was once with my bike.
Yeah. I'm taking off him.
Sorry,
Got to
guys.
big him up there.
I told you, didn't I, you see?
Yeah. Oh, it's all the same. I've got an ingrown toenail, Rich. Same, isn't it?
Yeah.
Grow up. And then my specialist nurse, because basically when you get assigned a specialist nurse, and she's the go-to for any issues you may have. And you're also assigned SALTs, which are speech and language therapists. They'd heard of a lady in Devon in Exeter that had come up with a Snorkel and had purchased it from Germany. And basically mine's a laryngectomy with a tracheostomy. You basically have a tube that you pop into the hole and basically inflate a cuff so it seals and then you can talk. So the Snorkel has one of those, and then the Snorkel attaches to it and then you can swim.
Right. And how many people have got that device worldwide, do we know?
In this country, probably 100.
Right.
And is it fully hands-free once it's connected? Because obviously I know you have to push when you talk, but when it's connected and you swim, it's fully hands-free?
I can't talk.
You can't talk while you're... No. You talk in your head. Fuck, this is hard.
It's the most nerve-wracking thing I do.
It is, so we shouldn't like to bring it in really, but it is a standard snorkel. Like
Standard snorkel, which is attached to a bit of flexible tube. And then a trachea tube, which goes in.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, to be fair, to look at it, it's not that exciting, is it, really? It's a standard snorkel. There's nothing special about it.
So you get nervous every time you use that then?
Yeah, I mean, the weird thing is, because... I mean, the first time I swam with the Tri Club, I mean, I was pissing for him the next day because the water will go in your mouth and I don't have a sphincter, so I can't repel the water. So the water just fucking goes in and then fills your bladder up and you go like...
About the water going down in the snorkel, Rich, is that a different story?
That won't, because it's basically...
That's a valve.
You've got a valve
Yeah,
on the top.
okay, so that's right.
The nose, I have to wear a nose clip, otherwise the water just goes straight in. Again, my nose is useless.
Yeah. So you've been told you won't be able to swim again, which you now have swam again, and you've been told not to swim in the sea, and you've decided that's not going to happen, and you are going to do that. So you are.
I did that on holiday.
Yeah, so you've already done that, and I think your aim is to take part in a longer event in the sea as well in the future.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a half Ironman swim, so I did 1.2 kilometres swim in a lake with 2 really nice people from the Tri Club helping me. But I could actually put my feet down. So, because
So you walked it.
if I swim... Does that come up on the camera, by the way?
Yeah. You walked it.
The problem is after 200 metres, I need to clear the lung juice that comes up.
Every 200 metres.
Every 200 metres.
Okay.
And that'll never change because... So when you're swimming normally, I think you've tried swimming with a snorkel, haven't you?
Yeah.
and tried doing it hard. After 200 metres, but because I'm just expelling, it's trying to expel the air as well as everything else, so I have to clear out. So the 1.2k every 200 metres, I have to stop, clear out. And I was in the water for about an hour and a half. And the trouble was I got hypothermia because the water temperature was 14 degrees, so... And all I can remember, and again, this is where my sense of humour kicks in, Robin, who came from the Tricep to actually watch me do it, had the video camera on, and all you could hear was my wife going, "Oh God," sobbing in the background, as two paramedics helped me out of the water. So...
She's like, why can't he just stay at home?
Yeah.
And then she never watches me now. So I'll do a swim. Well, I did a triathlon in Nantwich Baths. Outdoor prime pool. And as I was swimming, I happened to look across where she was, and she had her back to me. She won't watch. Because when you swim with a snorkel, because my breathing's quite laboured anyway, you can actually hear me breathing when you swim, which is really weird. You'll see that in Lanzarote. Yeah. And that apparently is very weird.
You're not taking him to Lanzarote.
Yeah, he's got his Lanzarote on there. Yeah. With that then, Rich, I think it's quite important. Hopefully a lot of people listen to this podcast, but it's kind of one of those things worth saying. Just because you've had cancer, there's nothing stopping you, is there? Like, nothing's got in your way, and when it has, you've gone, whatever, and you've literally proved them wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it's just adapting to different circumstances.
To survive.
Cycling. It's harder going uphill because I can only get the air in and out at a certain rate. Running exactly the same, so I can only get the air in and out, and it's so you just get to. So I don't care about times anymore. I don't care about PBs, winning stuff.
It's just about doing it.
Yeah, taking part.
I think that word adapting. That is, if you didn't adapt, you wouldn't be doing the things that you're doing now.
No, you need to adapt to overcome, don't you?
Yeah, and that's no matter what it is, isn't it? Yeah.
So we use this slogan, Rich, mate, called "Smarter Than Yesterday." So obviously you're definitely smarter than yesterday, and your kind of mindset is just phenomenal. Like, but in a nutshell, what does that mean to you, smarter than yesterday?
I mean, for me, basically, it's I know what I know now. Yesterday, I mean, I wouldn't have eaten all the shite. I wouldn't have. And it's just get on and do stuff. Don't think about what's gone before.
Yeah.
Use your experiences to drive yourself forward.
Yeah.
I know what can go wrong, but it's putting those to the back of your mind and just pushing forward and just going for it.
Yeah.
And enjoying life. And having a laugh.
Well, we know you like to do that.
And if people don't like it, then I'm sorry, but I really don't care.
What a great attitude, I love it.
So that's smarter than yesterday in life. In any races you've done or training, I mean, we've talked about the adaptation with the snorkel in the pool, but just jumping into running and cycling maybe, is there any events where something happened and you think, shit, I shouldn't have done that way? Or is there anything, I don't know.
A list.
We're going to get onto fueling in a minute, but...
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can't say anything like that because my wife will probably watch this, so I mean, I'll get into really serious trouble. I've promised my wife I won't do any more open water swims, apart from the sea, which...
It's not open water, that, is it?
No, it's got land all around it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
The Ironman was probably a step too far.
Yeah.
In September, the end of September, it's too cold. And I can't regulate the cold.
So you're better off training in the
So
heat.
I don't know when it's cold. And I also don't know when it's too hot. The only way I know I'm cold is my nose goes cold. That's another thing my nose is good for.
There we are, see?
There we go, so you've got one use for it. Yeah.
But the cold weather, it affects around here as well, so it makes it go sore. So I have to be careful with that.
Yeah.
But it's You learn what your boundaries are. I mean, the first time I went out on a bike, my lips went blue and nearly fell off. Because you're just not used to how to breathe. And now I know how to breathe. I'm going to build, just take it easy.
Yeah.
Just relax into the climb.
So I think you've said about just get it done, but there is obviously limits to that phrase, isn't there? In a sense of what you've just said now about learning things.
Yeah,
winter maybe isn't best for me. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the best.
I still cycle in the winter though.
Yeah.
It's like you just...
But again, you have to adapt.
Yeah, you just need to be aware of what the consequences are going to be. So I know that when I finish here now, I'll have to go home and this will all come off. I'll have to put a cream on, I'll go to bed.
Mm.
Because one of the biggest things with cancer is the fatigue you feel.
Yeah.
So I have to have a sleep. So if I'm not at work, if I'm at work, I'm alright.
Yeah.
Because you're constantly going. When I'm training, constantly going. But as soon as you stop, I mean, you hit a point in the afternoon where you just die.
Yeah.
So you need an hour's sleep. So it's learning.
It's adapting. It's a massive word coming out of today, isn't it? Adapting.
Yeah. Adapting.
And that's what we all need to do. And it's like food. It's adapting to what you can eat as well.
Well, that is our next subject, mate, and that's probably one of the biggest things I would say, personally, is adapting to the food situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you go from, and your mindset must play a lot in this, how do you go from eating McDonald's, like you said, continuously, and then go into kind of whatever you do? McDonald's,
was it? What would you order?
It was a sausage and egg McMuffin.
Sausage egg McMuffin.
And it was in Droitwich services on the way to Worcester.
That's funny.
I had to be there for 7 o'clock, so we got to the Worcester. With my wife, we had to get to the Worcester services at 6, so I could have a
sausage and egg.
Yeah.
Did you like smash it in fast, or did you sort of sit and enjoy it?
Oh, it went.
Yeah. Yeah.
So talk us through that now, then. Can you eat something like that at all? So if I gave you that now,
yes, I could.
but it would take you.
But you would still be sitting here tomorrow with me.
Okay.
It takes. If I have a slice of pizza, it will take me 40 minutes to eat a slice of pizza.
And is that just because the amount you can swallow?
Yeah, basically, when I swallow, I've got so I'll eat, and then I've got like a U-bend, a sump, so it all gets stuck in there.
Okay.
So the best way to describe that is if I eat and then I go to bed within 2 hours of eating, as soon as I lie down, it all comes back up because it just collects in there.
Right.
So again, that's something that you need to get used to.
Mm.
And then I've got no taste, no smell.
So if you ate that slice of pizza, you couldn't taste it?
No, people go, no, surely you can taste. No, you're lying. No, I can't taste anything.
So I guess I'm not assuming it, but it's just not worth it then. No.
That's why I don't need stuff.
No.
Why?
And that hasn't affected your mind process and your thought process and that kind of stuff, and not being able to eat?
Every year I go to Cornwall, yes it does.
Okay.
It really pisses me off because I can't have a Cornish pasty, I can't have a green tea. Well, I can, and I do.
Mm.
I mean, a Cornish pasty, when I'm on the beach, a Cornish pasty will take me all day to eat it.
But you'll eat it.
But I'll eat it.
Take some sun cream, yeah.
No, we don't talk about sun cream, please. Don't get onto that subject, whatever you fucking do.
His wife's listening.
I don't wear sun. I mean, I'm supposed to wear sun cream because I've had that much radiotherapy around my neck.
Yeah.
But I always forget to put it on. I mean, it's a standing joke. I mean, I run with a guy called JB who's also had cancer. And whenever I do an event, I don't know if you knew this, but he messages me to put sun cream on because I always forget. And I never do.
You have to give him some prompts on training pics when he's
Yeah.
going abroad.
Yeah.
For Lanzarote.
I'll be worried that
Yeah.
that's right with him now. Piling it on him.
Yeah.
When it comes to racing, then Rich, obviously you're not in it to win it. You're not in it to kind of get any age groups. We know that any PBs, nothing like that you said, because you're just going out to enjoy them. So, hey, here he goes. Look, I know I caught him now. Look,
I didn't say I was in it to win it.
why?
But when it comes to age groups and things like that, then that's a different matter. That's not winning it, but that's winning your age group. So that's
You have won an age group. Second.
two.
Who was second last on the last race?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which race was that?
Nantwich. Is it Nantwich?
Yeah, Nantwich Triathlon. Outdoor pool. So I was about a minute and a half behind the bloke that won it.
Nice.
But he didn't have fucking cancer.
I was going to say, is there a category for that?
Well, don't start him now.
No, really don't start me now. No, because I contacted the Olympics and said, no.
But explain that to Rich, because like it's worth to mention that the races that you enter, they do look after you and they are quite good, aren't they?
I mean, one of the companies I use is UK Triathlon, and they are fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, they look after me so well. I mean, I know they know me now when I turn up.
And when the inquiry comes in, they think, here he comes again.
Yeah.
I email them every time. Pegasus.
Pegasus, yeah, they're great.
The Ultra Rain. Superb. Recent carrots are superb. And across the board, they've all been brilliant. The only people I have issues with are British Triathlon. Because I mentioned them when I first entered, and I said, explained about the snorkel and stuff, and they said, well, you do realise that you can't win any events, and it's like...
Are they classing it as an aided device then, are they?
Yeah, well, yes.
So if you can have that, I can have paddles. Basically, that's what they're saying, isn't
Yeah.
it? That's what it is.
But in Northampton, I had a bloke come up to me. I was just about to go in the pool, and I had the snorkel on ready. And he came up to me, he said, yeah, according to rule number so-and-so on page number so-and-so. And I basically sprinted around the side of the pool before I pushed him in the pool. Because it was like, really, you having a laugh?
Yeah.
It's a snorkel. No, it's actually a breathing device. I don't actually breathe through my nose and mouth. So...
Yeah, it's wrong in the end.
It's trying to get people to understand it, which is, you know.
The awareness,
It's education, isn't it?
But I'd written to the people that organise the Northampton Triathlon beforehand to say, look, am I okay to do this? And I've never ever been turned down by any.
No.
As long as you explain what's going on. So,
It's about educating them, isn't it? That's what it's about.
yeah, and it's, you know, you can't win an event, you can't win no, I don't want to win an event. I enjoy competing.
Yeah.
I have a laugh.
Yeah.
So that's what was bringing on to that question is because that you want to take part in events because of that. So you're fueling during an event. Say it's a marathon then or an ultra. How would you fuel for that? Because you've still got to put some...
Does it go before as well? How do you pre-fuel
Yeah,
for a marathon?
how?
And then how do you...
You know, for me, I'd be carb loading, I'd be gelling, I'd be using gels during and water.
I have a lot of gels. I've got a very, very good stomach.
Okay.
So that they can take gels like... I mean, I have a lot of gels. But my secret weapon is baby rice. Because if you look at a packet of baby rice, on the back of it, if you have a look at the ingredients, it's 87% carbohydrate. So it's the most carbohydrate-dense product there is out there. So you mix that with water, or with milk. It's better with water. And I add salt to it. And I have that before. And then I did the 40-mile Vogum, which obviously you know about, Alex. And that's all I ate the whole time. My wife was at every feed station. I mean, we nearly got divorced at a feed station because she never used to mix it right.
Oh, no, you weren't telling her off, were you, Rick?
Consistency.
So it's basically baby rice with honey in it. And then with salt in it as well. And that's what kept me going through it.
And then the gels, yeah.
And I use Precision.
Yeah. Do you have gels for your mouth?
No, I put them on my nose.
Put them up your nose.
So never
Get 'em
think
in
it's
there.
good for them.
There you go. Yeah, they go in through there and that's fine, yeah. And then, yeah, go down all the same.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I can't swallow tablets, or my medication. So if I'm doing an ultra and might get a pain, I have dissolvable tablets and I have Calpol. which is actually really
I was the ones
beneficial.
you got me on. I had they're good. Literally put in your tongue as well.
They dissolve that quickly. They get straight into your system.
Yeah.
They don't have to dissolve actually in your stomach.
Yeah, that's quite good, isn't it? Instant.
But baby rice, try it.
Yeah. And what about day to day, Rich? Are you baby rice all day, every day, or?
I do strength and conditioning twice a week, and both times I have baby rice and protein shake with that. So I mix together, put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
So I have that twice a week, and then the rest of the time I have a product called N Shakes, which is a 250ml shake that you make up with a powder of milk, and that gives me 600 calories. I have 3 of those a day, so 1800 calories. I have soup when I'm at work. And what's it that I dip into the soup because they dissolve then and they're easy to eat.
Nice.
I drink ridiculous amounts of coffee. And then I will have food as well. Yeah. But on my terms.
Yeah.
So I eat ridiculous amount of eggs. A lovely lady, Sue, at work gets me fresh eggs. So we in the house, between me and my eldest, probably go through 60 eggs a week. So scrambled eggs, fried eggs work as well because they slide down quite easily.
Yeah.
But I can't. Because of the way that my throat is now. You have to learn how to eat again.
Yeah.
After the operation. In the ice cream industry, there's an ice cream machine called a pressure-fed ice cream. So it puts things down under pressure. So it produces a really good ice cream. Like the ones on the vans. The Mr. Whippy style. And there's a cheaper machine which is gravity-fed, so it comes out under gravity, which makes it nice and slow. Well, your dietary and eating system is pressure-fed, so it goes straight down, no issue at all. Mine's gravity, so I take gravity to push my food down. So I can't push it down under pressure. The first time I ate after the operation, we went out for my wife's 50th birthday. I went to a posh restaurant in Ledbury. And nobody'd really told me about eating and how it was affected. So I had a full 3-course meal and started coughing. And I brought the full 3 courses up all over the table. In front of my wife, my son, my daughter, and my eldest and his new girlfriend.
No. Is he still the girlfriend on the scene? No. Why? But stuff like that again, you have to adapt to that. You've learned, haven't you? It's
amazing.
What a journey! It's incredible, isn't it? It really is.
Yeah.
You are a phenomenal human being, mate. I tell you.
It's good fun.
Good fun.
There's the humour again.
Well, that's it. So going on to like a bit of gratitude and support for people around you, really. Obviously, your wife Anne's been a massive part of your.
She's a fucking nurse.
Yeah, but she
you say it's her job, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's her job. She's paid.
It's her job
to do it. But
my wife is. I mean, you know, Anne. I mean, she is an absolute. I mean, she is Florence Nightingale. She really is. I mean, she's been what she has to put up with.
And still has to put up with.
And when you consider the mental health issues beforehand.
Yeah.
Because again, we talk about mental health, we talk about illness. And it's the people around you that suffer. You're in the middle of it, so you've got something to deal with. They don't deserve all this shit.
If it wasn't for Anne and the kids, do you reckon this could have been a different story for you, Rich? And different road.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So got to give a lot of credit for Anne and your family then, haven't we? Really.
To be brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, Joshua still can't look at that. I mean, if you're having a conversation, I mean, if I take that out, I mean, Tom just discuss it. End of.
Yeah.
But they said the thing with cancer as well is at work. I've worked with people for 6 years. And some of those people are only now asking me about it. And most people won't mention the C word.
Yeah, they almost frightened that they think you don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, I like to educate people.
Yeah, but I think they don't ask you, so they think, it might offend you. Possibly.
Yeah.
Nothing offends me, mate.
No, I know that. Definitely know that.
Yeah, I mean, you talk there about friends and family. You obviously just mentioned about work colleagues, but maybe slightly differently. Being part of the tri club, the community, having people around you, and other community aspects, is that something that keeps you going as well, and having people around you?
No, it's a fucking nightmare.
It's a nightmare, isn't it?
I dislike most of them.
Yeah, yeah. You said that when you came in earlier, weren't you?
No, he was my saviour.
Yeah,
The other thing about cancer is you learn who your real friends are.
sure.
Because I've got people that I've known for 50 years that I don't hear from anymore. And that's since this.
Really?
So that's where you learn.
Yeah.
The Tri Club, I mean, I've run with them, cycled with them, and swam with them. And they're the people that keep you going. And work as well. I mean, people going about Sainsbury's, oh, it's a horrible place. Well, no, it's not. You don't know horrible places to work. And that's the thing, everything's relative.
Mm.
People always think the grass is greener.
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
No.
No.
So, no, it's the people people take me out. I mean, some people in the tribe might not like my attitude or my swearing or whatever. Again, life is too short. I really don't give a flying what people think. I am who I am. Got a pretty great big hole in my neck.
Yeah.
Take me or you find me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or tell me you don't like me and tell me why.
Yeah, tell me why.
What message would you give anybody or share to anybody, Rich, that's going through a similar thing, a cancer treatment, mental health issues, anything? It doesn't have to be anything at all, really. What's the message?
With cancer, it's like, you need to find something that you can hang on to. So I've got a friend who's done Ironman in the past, done loads of them. Treat cancer like an Ironman event. That's what you've got to do. You've got to try and break it down. So you can get through. I mean, I broke it down with humour when I was in hospital. I was in hospital for 8 weeks. I mean, it was supposed to be 4, but I had a thing called a Kyle leak. So I don't know if you've ever seen the picture, but my head was all swollen and I looked like Desperate Dan. Honestly,
Wow.
I'll show you the picture. And then I had to stay in front of the 4 weeks. And it's just my humour, my talking to people, and then knowing afterwards there'd be something afterwards to hang on to. So I knew I had the Cardiff Half Marathon, so it's setting goals. And with mental health, you've just got to talk about it. There's no silver bullet that's going to go, well, no, that's your answer. You need to do that. No. Everybody's different, but talking about things, best medicine there is.
Yeah. Get out there talking.
And there are groups out there, like you do Andy's Man's Club, Samaritans, cancer people. There's a lot of people out there, isn't there?
Well, it's my head. He goes, oh, it's a reset for the week. It's it's the reason. When you miss it and you can't go, you realise it is the reset for the week.
Yeah. And
you realise you do really badly miss it.
Yeah.
And it's just talking with anybody, whether that's your family or whether that's other people. There's help out there.
Yeah.
I mean, with cancer, I had a psychiatrist because of my history prior to that, who was very, very good. So I could talk to him.
Yeah.
And abuse him.
Abuse them all.
You just get on, don't you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think you say that though, but not a lot of people do, and I think that's what you've shared there. Is going back to that point you said, treat cancer like an Ironman. I think people that are in endurance sport could relate to that, but people that aren't, I don't know. I think one thing that Darren said to me on my first ultra was, your main job today, so let's talk about a job maybe rather than an Ironman, is to fuel yourself. If you fuel yourself, you will get through this because you've done the training. So if people can't relate to an Ironman or a race or a run or a bike or a swim, whatever it might be, treat cancer like it's your job, basically. It is. It will become your full-time job. And the people around you obviously will have a part-time job, which is caring for you. So, yeah, I think the way that you said that, to me, makes perfect sense, because that's how I treat life. Just treat whatever it is you're going through is your job right now, and then the next job is the next job, but today that's your job. So yeah, I think that's a really nice way of breaking it down.
And it's goal setting. Just set yourself goals. I mean, they need to be manageable. I mean, sometimes they get a little bit out of hand.
I have a Darren out to rain down your race
Yeah,
schedule.
so like, for those who don't know, I am coaching Rich, and Rich comes to me with like, you know, you see it on films when they get, like, unravel this massive script of stuff. That's what it looks like with Rich's plans. And Rich he is doing, not wants to, he's doing the jog next year. So, you know, that just shows that
30th of May.
30th of May.
Yeah.
30th of May, the jog. Rich is doing it.
What is the jog?
Explain, Rich.
Land's End to John O'Groats.
So just a small.
On the bike, yeah.
Cycling,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite a small cycle. 14 days. How average miles per day?
70.
70.
Yeah, it's just under 1,000 miles. We'll be 1,000 miles by the time I'm finished.
Yeah.
No, that's
a
massive achievement.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then the year after, one of our friends has just done Kilimanjaro, so I don't believe anybody with a laryngectomy has done Kilimanjaro yet, so...
Be the first.
Yeah, it's... Speaking
It's a world record attempt there, surely.
Gotta be. We'll have fun now.
Yeah. Do hill reps. Yeah. Likes hill reps. Brilliant, mate. Moving on to some quick fire questions, I think, yeah?
Yeah, better
hit him with some of them. All right. So what's the smartest, if you could say one thing, Rich, from this whole journey that you've been on, not just the cancer, from life before, whatever it is, what is the smartest lesson that you've learnt through everything you've gone through?
Patience.
Patience.
Yeah, I mean, I've said to you with your foot, hey, whatever you're going through, you have to have patience with. And there are times when I don't have any patience at all. And I used to be the worst. I really did. But you have to have patience.
Yeah.
And you have to... I mean, Anne, when she watches this, will be pissing herself laughing because I'm still not...
Will she disagree with us? Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
I'm patient, he said.
Yeah.
It's like my hole, or my stoma, I should call it. When the weather changes like this, it goes red raw. So, and the temptation is to go and do things too quickly. So it's things like that, it's little, but also having a patience that everything will come.
Yeah.
To you wait.
Patience.
That's
We'll
very
see.
looking deep, isn't it?
Yeah, that is Rich. We'll see if Anne agrees on that.
Yeah.
Rich, you talked about multiple coping mechanisms or mindsets that have kept you going, but is there one that sort of sticks with you as like a daily habit or something that you have to do?
Again, all I can picture at the moment is Van watching this going, what the... I have terrible OCD.
Yeah.
I mean, really, really bad OCD. So, yeah, I have to do things in a certain way. I get to work. I'm just, why are you going to work an hour early? Well, I have to sit down. I have my shake and I sit down and get settled. I'm never ever late. For events, I'm never late. So I'm always the first person on a Sunday cycle at the swim baths waiting. Because I'll never be late. So it's just always be prepared.
Mm. Nice.
So that would be the main thing, I think.
Yeah.
But that's my OCD kicking in as well. Because when I had my mental health issues, my OCD was that bad. If the kids didn't tidy what they were playing with in the garden, I used to bin it. I mean, it used to be appalling.
Yeah.
And that's when they were 5 and 6. It's like, really? Were you pretty that bad?
Fair play. Is there a food or drink that you miss, Rich? If you could have anything at all now?
Yeah, drink-wise, it would be a vodka Red Bull. Because I don't drink at all now.
And that's because you can't take that. And that's because you can't taste it.
No, because of the medication as well.
Okay.
I can't.
Right.
Can't
Okay.
drink. Food-wise, it would need to be a Big Mac. And then I could just devour a pack of 20 P&H.
Really?
Oh, God, I miss smoking so much. You wouldn't believe how much I miss smoking.
How much were you smoking a day, Rich?
Few.
Well, that's a lot then by the sounds of that, mate.
Yeah.
Was that the main cause of that? Was it? No, it wasn't even the cause of that. No, Rich, the cancer, no.
Actually,
They can't pinpoint and say that's caused it. Yeah, no.
contributing factor, yes. But no, it won't be the cause.
No.
But I used to smoke a bit. But then I remember the consultant said to me, he said, smoke right up until radiotherapy starts. And he said, if you smoke after that, I'll kick your ass. So I smoked. So my radiotherapy started October the 15th, 2018. And I had my cigarette October the 15th, an hour before my radiotherapy session.
After the egg
And then I
muffin.
haven't smoked.
And you stopped straight away.
And now I can't smoke the way you can. There are laryngectomies that smoke still.
Yeah.
Which is rather sad.
Yeah. Is there a particular shake or drink now that's like, oh, that's my favourite one? Like, obviously Darren talked about food that you miss. Now, is there one that is a favourite one? Obviously you talked about not having flavour, so does it really matter, or
I really can't taste, so I don't give a...
no?
The only reason I can taste my shakes apart is because one's coloured brown, and I presume that's chocolate. One's pink, I presume that's strawberry, and the other one's cream, which I presume is vanilla.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
But
yellow
only
one as
presuming.
well, which is banana.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So no, people still say to me, oh, no idea.
No idea.
Absolutely no idea.
No.
So,
Mate. Well, I'll tell you what, Rich, I think you're incredible. I tell you quite a lot that I think you're such an incredible person to go through what you've gone through and to have that mindset that you've got. I reckon it's phenomenal because...
the one thing, no, sorry,
What?
the mind plays tricks on you. So, what did I ask Beth for in my tea?
2 sugars.
Yeah, because I can remember what 2 sugars taste like.
Yeah.
I can't actually taste it.
So you waste 2 sugars?
So I go strength and conditioning on a Wednesday and a Saturday. And when I first started going, a very good friend of mine who knows my body inside out and who's helped me develop around this. And he was actually the only person that kept in touch with me every single week of my journey throughout. He won't let me have sugar in my coffee.
You won't.
And I drink it now. He goes, what the fuck do you want sugar for? You can't taste it.
I never thought like that.
He's very, very... I mean, he is ultra health conscious.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I don't have sugar with him at all. But when I have a cup of tea, I have 2 in it because that's how I used to have it. Mm-hmm. So it's amazing that their mind is
Yeah.
plays tricks all the time.
You tell Beth next time.
Yeah.
Don't put 2 in.
Yeah.
Even if
Telling
you
me
ask
how,
for it.
yeah.
Yeah, I won't be able to tell anyway.
Mate, I was saying, it's incredible. I know we said that people adapt, but I don't know whether, I know I probably have to, but if I was in your shoes, Rich, would I be able to do it? It's one of those things where I think, like, I don't think I could, and that's why I take my hat off to you, mate. I just think it's, and for anybody else that's gone through similar things to you, that I just think it's just absolutely incredible what you've had to do, how you've had to adapt, and you and your family as well. But yeah, you're really inspirational, mate.
I mean, all I would say is that if you know somebody that's going through, whether it be cancer, whether it be dementia, whether it be whatever it is, check in with them.
Yeah.
I mean, he messaged me this morning, and he's messaged me over the last week since I missed Andy's Man Club, and that means the world.
Yeah, it goes a long way.
We've got Facebook, and people don't use it for the right thing.
No.
Well, you use it just to go, here I mate,
Yeah.
how things.
There's a lot of communication
Okay.
things out there, and people aren't using them. Yeah, I agree.
Just use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, our friend JP, the amount of people that haven't contacted him, it's like you're thinking, what the... I mean, are you fucking being serious?
So it's support, isn't it? Be there for people, support people.
It's not necessarily the support, it's just knowing that somebody's gone, I thought about you today, everything okay.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
I think people do it but don't send the message. They probably think and then they'll be alright, I won't check in with them.
My life's too busy.
Yeah.
Your life's not too busy, I'm sorry, but
No.
you've always got Now, I get told off in Sainsbury's because the funny story about this is that every fucking cancer patient will come up to me in Sainsbury's and go, "Oh, well, you're a cancer, yeah," and then look at their story. It's so nice because you can actually talk to them and they can see that there is something at the other end that's tangible, because you do get a few laryngectomies and you do come across them and it's like, oh, it's so hard. It's like, really? You're still here.
Yeah.
You can eat, you can do anything you want to do, but you've got to actually...
I know, but you've had to rebuild your whole life, Rich, around this and adapt. And yeah, I just find it inspiring. I really do. I just find it incredible.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
But what's the alternative?
Absolutely. I agree with that. I agree with that. But yeah.
That's a very black and white mindset.
Yeah.
It's what is the
What else
alternative?
could I do? Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still inspiring, mate.
Well, and I hope from what you've just said then, if there's someone that's in the early stages of their journey, if they see you in Sainsbury's and they do come up to you and you share your story with them, or if they've listened into this, it gives them hope. And I think hope is something that we all need.
And it's not also sharing my story, but it's just listening to theirs.
Yeah.
Because quite often it's people just wanting to go, oh, fucking I've had it bad. Fucking radiotherapy shit. You don't know it is. Because they never tell you how shit it is. But it's like all the data protections. I mean, I tried to give my mobile number to my specialist and I said, look, give it out. Sorry, we can't do that, I'm afraid. It's data protection. Yeah, but I'm telling you to give my number.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the world coming to when they're actually putting barriers in front and then you actually can't do it?
Yeah. Well, I hope this reaches someone that might be struggling and they can hear it, Rich. So thank you very much for coming on and being very open, and yeah.
I haven't bored you.
Nah.
That's all, mate. I could talk hours to him. Really
Yeah.
Because that's not the end of all the stories, I know.
No, there's plenty more.
There's plenty.
He did say he promised not to do open water for him again.
We'll carry on when Anne's not listening.
Yeah. Tell us about all those open water swimming stuff that he's got coming now.
No, never again.
Never again.
No, that was scary, honestly.
Yeah.
And I had a doctor with me, Jeff.
Cool bit, yeah.
I mean, he got hold of me that much on my right leg. He gave me cramp in my left calf. So much where he tried to grab it and make sure it was... But that's the hardest thing.
Yeah.
That wasn't fun.
No.
It's got to be fun.
Training was fun.
Yeah. Brilliant. Thank you very much, Rich.
You're very welcome. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, Rich.
Rich, thank you for sharing your story and your strength. You've shown us all what true resilience looks like.
So not just surviving, but also adapting, inspiring others, and we're absolutely proud to share your journey today. And thank you for coming in, Rich.
Yeah, it's been really great. Listen, if you've enjoyed watching this episode or listening and you think that someone might be able to benefit from it, please do share it with them, because it's the stories that are told here that might help somebody out there today. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and let's always be smarter than yesterday.